Football camps are happening around the Ozarks. They're getting players ready for the fall football season. Coaches and trainers are working hard to make sure those players stay safe out in the sweltering heat. Garrett Hamilton explains the measures taken and how today's temps caused a delay of game.
You're all familiar with the heat index. However, for the roughly 1,000 players at the Branson team football camp, a cooler wet bulb temperature is critical to keeping players safe. The wet bulb temperature is a measure of heat stress and is a better indicator of how the human body can cool itself through sweat. It takes into account air temperature, humidity, cloud cover, and wind speed, and the sun angle. If the wet bulb temperature is too high, people can overheat quickly.
At 90 degrees wet bulb, they can still be outside with no protective equipment on, but no conditioning. At 92 degrees with a wet bulb, there's no outdoor activity allowed at all.
Closely monitoring the wet bulb temperature is just one way trainers and coaches work hard to keep players safe. They also make sure everyone stays hydrated.
So obviously, we've got constant access to water out here with water drinking stations running constantly. We also have a cold immersion dunk tank in case we would have somebody with a heat stroke medical emergency.
But today, the wet bulb temperature reached 89.8 degrees on the football field, and one player certainly felt the impacts.
We had one athlete earlier this morning that was probably more of a heat exhaustion. He was just getting a little bit lightheaded. We got him the air conditioning for about 20 minutes, and he cleared up and was fine after that.
He is expected to be okay, but the decision was made to wrap up the camp a little early.
Talk to the coaches. It's starting to get warm. It was approaching that zone where we probably wouldn't be playing it.
Directors say despite ending early today, the players were able to have a successful day of training, and the camp will go on as scheduled tomorrow thanks to cooler temperatures. In Branson, I'm meteorologist Garrett Hamilton, KY3 News.